Were you excited to see what this Caravan's all about?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I think our fan base is top notch, kind of in a league of its own. And from what I hear, I get to see that firsthand tonight.
Did you see the line outside by any chance?
No, I didn't. I
No.
saw cars all over the place, but I did not see a line.
What are you hoping to bring to the program?
You just try to take it piece by piece, and I want to be the hardest working team, hardest playing team in the country. I want to establish a really good relationship with our players and be someone that they can lean on. I think it's a program that has a lot of tradition and a lot of big shoes to fill, but you got to stay true to who you are and how you've gotten here. And so I think of just making it a blue collar program is important to me.
Coach, you talked a little bit about, sort of the big shoes that you're filling when you're a coach of Lady Vols. Can you talk a little bit about how you feel, what you feel the importance is of being able to come out here, beat the fans, get out to cities, and sort of kind of sell your program, sell what your vision is for the program?
I think it's incredibly important. We're doing visits day in and day out, but it's important to kind of step away because without the fans, there really is no Tennessee, and they're a big part of our sell, and the fan base and the brand and all of that, and playing in front of a packed arena is something that we tell every player we talk to. So without them, there is no us.
You talk also, it's been a really busy month for you, putting together your coaching staff. You got some kids from the portal as well. Can you talk a little bit about, sort of how that's developed, both of those things, how that's developed over the past 3 weeks or so?
Yeah, you do it day by day, step by step, and we're just going to keep doing that. We're going to do it for a calendar year, one day at a time, one task at a time, and check things off and go day by day.
What does it mean to you, and maybe say about your vision that a player like Jewel Spear decides to stay?
Yeah, I think Jewel has a very, very bright future, and we had a great team meeting one of my first days here, and they were locked in, they were bought in, they wanted to play hard. They definitely have a chip on their shoulder, and they want to do what it takes. And so she was very vocal in that meeting. I think she's going to be a very strong leader for our program. She already coaches her teammates up in practice, and so I'm thrilled to have her.
How, in your eyes, does your championship experience from Division II transfer, of course, not only to D1 where you have some experience, but the SEC and the heights that the Lady Vols want to reach?
Yeah, I think the SEC is definitely, an unreal platform for us. It's something that I obviously don't have a lot of experience with, but I do know how to coach 18 to 22-year-olds. And so that I can do. They're just a lot taller at this level.
What's the reception been like from recruits and transfers and everything so far? Just kind of, can you tell a big difference, I guess, getting to a place like Tennessee? And what kind of, I guess, magnetism is there from the prospects you talk with?
Yeah, I think the response has been great, and everyone is excited, and the people that we are talking to and we are contacting, they want to play fast and they want to get up and down, and they're definitely obviously players that fit our style of player. We wouldn't be talking to them, so it seems to be a really great fit and a lot of excitement around it.
Can you also talk a little bit about, the response you've gotten from fans? I mean, I'm guessing this is your first extensive period, to kind of get out and see them. But what have you sort of heard from fans that have, been big supporters of the program for so long? Yeah,
I think the fan base, again, is here. It's a huge reason why this job is a phenomenal job to have, and I'm excited to go out there, and I'm excited to see everyone. But just, being out and about in Knoxville, you definitely tell that the fan base is diehard.
How much of a help is, the NCAA allows you guys to be pretty hands-on with your players all summer long. How vital is that when you're trying to put in a new system and do things your way, as opposed to, hey, here's some individual workouts you guys do, we'll see you in October when we get on the court with you? How much is the summer a big help?
Yeah, I think it helps speed things up. It's not really necessarily an advantage because every school gets it, but it's definitely lets you move things along quicker, and you're not so crammed in all at once.
Yeah. When you mentioned the team meeting and chips on shoulders, where do you think that comes from?
I think probably top down. I went in with the chip on my shoulder, and I told them I want to be hungry, and I definitely have a lot to prove coming up a level, and I think that they resonated with that, and that's something that they echoed.
What's the approach to the portal when you take over a new program? Is the temptation, you have to kind of hold yourself back from going after so many different players, trying to build your own roster, or how much do you worry about blending that with what you inherited, obviously?
Yeah, I think we inherited a lot. I love what we inherited. that when you're in the portal and you're playing a system like we're gonna play, you can be selective. Not everyone in there is gonna be the right fit for us, and so it's fun to go through and look and see who can play fast and who can score. We want elite scorers. We want people that can play full court defense and try to find a good match. And you got to do it quickly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.